Hello, everyone, and welcome to Episode 4 of Uncharted 4. Unlike last time, I have to say that I have more or less completely forgotten where we left off, so we're going to jump in and find out together. It is the beginning of Chapter 11, but major moments that I remember, we and Sam, we went through a whole sequence where we were driving Nathan, Sam, and Sully. Oh, that's right. Yep, we were closing distance on trying to figure out which of the towers has either the clue to the treasure or the treasure itself. I forget which, but let's jump right back in. I enjoy these games for their story and their character moments and their action, but some of the specific plot details, rather like an Indiana Jones movie, sort of like, okay, they're headed over there, and then they go over there and the plot continues. Sometimes some of the subtleties I just sort of like don't retain entirely, but I'm all about the different character interactions, and as always, I just think that the action sequences in these Uncharted games is a real high watermark for the generation. There's anything else to say to Sully here. Yeah, there's a little bit of dialogue as we started, and the game is not particularly great about allowing you to... Sorry, excuse me? Start right at the chapter break. It's always a few seconds afterwards. Okay, I don't want to interfere with them. Sure, I'll try an apple.
Okay, fine. Here.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Enjoy your apple and tell your friends.
Hey, Sully, did you want an apple?
Hey there, little guy. How you doing? Hey, you like that, huh?
Power.
Yeah, but Sully, come on, it's a lemur. Come say hi.
It's all right.
So cute. Whoa! Hey, Sully.
Oh.
Hey! He stole my apple.
Can't trust anyone these days.
Man, I paid good nothing for that.
Hey, you know what? After this is over and done with, I'm gonna get a dog.
Hey, if we come out of this in one piece, I'll buy you the damn dog.
Can I name it Victor?
Sure. Hey, Nate. Want me to buy you one of these?
Sully, you gotta be crazy to wear a shirt like that.
Ah, crazy handsome.
Nope. There's that little moment when you're working with an NPC and you're like, okay, which of us goes first? Are you following me? It always makes me feel really rude to, like, bump into the AI characters. Alright, before we go in here... Yeah, so our clues led us to this tower, I believe. You can see it up there.
Hey, here we go. Locked. Guess we're gonna have to sneak in.
Discreetly.
Implied by the use of the word sneak. Sully.
Hey, check it out. That window over there is broken.
Okay. Should be able to shimmy.
I think we can squeeze through here.
That'll work. Jesus. Long way down.
You okay back there?
You keep your pace. I'll keep mine.
Yeah, well, at least you got a great view, right?
All right. Nice and easy.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Wow. This place is in much better shape than the other towers.
It's right in the middle of the city. Edward England's sigil, just like the map said.
So what are we looking for?
Good question.
That's right. It was like, I think it was on the coin or something, and Sam pointed out that the symbol could be read right side up, like a, like the scales there, or upside down, which made it look more like a pitchfork. It had worn away to the point where they could make out the general shape, but not the orientation. So Nate and Sully came here. I knew it'd come back to me once we started playing. As we go, I hope people are having a nice Friday, recording this just before the 4th of July weekend here in the United States.
This is a very tall clock tower.
Yes. Yes, it is. Now, what do you bet?
Whoa! I think we're onto something. Scorpion, guy with a large pitcher.
Zodiac symbols. Look, there's Leo.
Ah, Taurus.
4 signs.
And 4 bells way up there. And these things in the middle of the floor look like locks.
Got it. Let's go ring some bells. Crap. What? This is definitely the place. Call Sam.
On it.
Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus.
Voicemail. Hey, Sam. Looks like we're at the right tower. Call us. They don't have the best coverage in this city.
Well, no reason to wait.
If you wanted to design a chamber like this today, I feel like it would cost $100 million. We should be able to just rappel up.
I'll be right back.
Oh, and as you can see in the journal, it did...
Oh, boy. I'll be damned. Check it out, Sully. The clock still works.
Yeah, I noticed. Try not to get tangled in those gears up there.
You bet.
Sorry, what I was about to say is that, oh, there is a journal entry that, like, recorded what, order they... Alright, is there one that I want to be on more than the other? I don't remember. Yeah, okay, it was definitely the other one, I assume. Unless there's something I'm supposed to shoot around here. No, he doesn't even have a gun. Okay, so there's no... So, it looks like if I can get the one on the left there to go up, then I can reach that area there. So that means that I grab onto this one and then jump over at the last second, I think. There we go. Oh, boy.
Better move. It's too close. You okay?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, watch your fingers, Nate.
Should I be nervous?
No, good. Trust me.
Where have I heard that before?
Okay, get a good grip.
Leo. I dated a Leo once.
Wait. Stop. Is Leo the one that I want first? Leo came out third, didn't he? Okay, so I feel like I need to get Scorpio first. I'm gonna go try to get Scorpio first. Go. Oh my gosh. Nathan, you are weirding me out. Okay, Scorpio.
Scorpio. That Avery was a Scorpio.
Yeah, you do not want to be standing next to those bells. They will make you deaf.
The trick. The Scorpio lock just released.
Okay, moving on to the next one.
I've never seen it, but apparently there's an episode of Dirty Jobs, I think it's called, with Mike Rowe, where, like, he demonstrates cleaning the inside of those bells. I don't know what they get dirty with. Maybe the pigeons go up there? I don't know. So we need Aquarius next. And it's actually really dangerous to have your head up inside those things because of the way that they resonate and reverberate sound. There we go. Okay, wouldn't mind getting up. Okay, and now am I jumping across? I am.
Okay, got it.
Go up? No?
Hey, Sully, any word from Sam?
Not yet.
Nah, he's probably fine. Maybe just forgot to charge his phone.
So, I seem to have arrived at Taurus, who comes last. I want Aquarius. Is Aquarius higher than this? It kind of feels like he must be. There's nothing to latch my thing onto. That just takes me back to Scorpio. I didn't see Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius is down there. Can I get down there safely? Well... Oh, wait. There's a ladder right there. Alright. Now, just... Okay. I would not have survived the full drop, but that one was okay.
Aquarius? Always nice people.
Now, we have seen Leo. I just don't happen to know where Leo is in relation to this platform.
2 down, 2 to go, kid.
Let's see here.
Okay, Leo's right across the way. Okay, can't go up from here. What? Oh, now that this is sort of reset, now I can... Scramble! Do it faster, Nathan! Oh, I had a window and I missed it. There we go. Okay, Leo. And Nathan, for the love of God, plug your ears.
Leo is unlocked.
Okay, one left.
Okay, and now again, Aquarius is... Sorry, Taurus is above us. So I think I can just climb these gears to get up there to the level that I need. Okay, let me try to... Oh, my... Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. It's not like a phobia, but I've spoken in the past about how, like, clocks... I do not know where this concept was ever first introduced to me. Like, I know that it's been in video games, like Castlevania 3, being inside of a giant clock tower. But at some point in my youth, I remember having the thought about, like, what it would be like to be surrounded by giant clockwork gears, and the fact that they will just mash you into paste and keep right on going with what they're doing. There's no malice. You are where you are not supposed to be.
Taurus. Worst.
All right, this should be 4 out of 4. There he goes.
Thank you.
He has hands up over his ears that time.
Hey, that did it. Taurus is unlocked and Avery's sigil just appeared in the floor. 10. That's it. Nothing.
Well, hey, there is that big bell at the top. Hold on. I'm heading on up. Okay. Here we go.
All right, now, Nathan, do remember what happened to the last staircase that you saw in this place. Okay. Okay, now that's going way too fast to try to climb. It looks like we can go maybe across? Like, we can't climb this, right? Oh, wait. This should help. Okay, that may be timed, so let's...
Uh-oh. Better move.
Go!
That was fun.
Okay, I do see the window that we can go out of.
Wow. This is a nice view.
Whoa! Okay, I cannot actually go over from here. You can climb, you can... Nathan, I know you can get to that minute hand. No? For real, okay. So... Can I go up from here? Not that I can find. Okay, do I need to reposition the hands on the clock? Because something seems to be incomplete here. Whoops. I mean, if I wanted to reposition the hands on the clock, how would I do it? There's some gears that are leading to those parts, but how I would manipulate them, it's not particularly clear. I don't have a gun, so the solution is not to shoot anything. Shoot and break it. Alright, let's not overthink it. Let me just make sure that there's no options out here that I've overlooked. So make it to this one. Make it to this one. He says he can't go farther than that. If I drop, that is not a precipice that I can stand on. If we go up, there's no options up over to the left. There's the one option to go up and over to the right. And even though that...
Hands are lined up.
Yeah.
Cross.
Yeah. Okay, he just said the hands aren't lined up, so we're going to follow through on this plan. So now the question is, how do we reposition the hands on the clock? Like, I feel like I could jump onto this large spinning wheel for a minute, but... Am I supposed to go up from there? I guess my question is, what's the second part of that plan? I jump on this big wheel... It goes right on spinning because it doesn't care if I'm standing on it. What am I jumping towards or trying to grab onto? I don't see anything across the way. Okay. I'm concerned this is going to make me dead, but... Alright, can I... Nope. I'll see you in a second, Sully. Might be in passing. So... And I cannot turn this by hand, at least... Wait, do I just jump on it? Oh, you idiot. I was really overthinking that. So we can see the shadow up there, and probably good enough. Just get a nice across-the-way thing. I was just thinking to myself, okay, I've got to interact with the gears.
No. Jesus.
Okay, am I going along the way? It feels like I am. Okay.
Oh, there you are.
So it's down to the big bell in there. Let me,
I sure hope you're doing okay out there, Sam.
Nope, can't go up onto this, but here we should be able to get up the rest of the way. Okay, so I want to be very careful not to actually leap off of this. We can just shimmy. And up and over. Okay, there is a bell above, I think. Nope, that's a chandelier. Wait, so where's the bell in relation to where I am right now? Surely I don't... Do I drop down from here? Let's just take a quick look around. Yeah, okay. We've got yet higher to go. Okay.
I can practically see my house from up here.
That really is gorgeous. All right. Ow. Oh, look, the rope. Sorry. The rope is actually like curved around this parapet or whatever you'd want to call it. I don't know what you'd call this thing, but that was very neat. I like the rope physics in this. I feel like I saw them mentioned in passing, but they really got an insufficient amount of credit. Okay. I'm going to try dropping down from here. I'd prefer to try to do it on something that doesn't look like it's going to break. Is that too far, do we think? To drop? No, I'm going to try, because it is right next to the bell that I want to touch.
Okay, Sully, I made it! This is gonna be loud. Crap. Sully, heads up!
Pete, what the hell happened?
Sorry, the handle broke.
Yeah, try not to drop anything else in my head, all right?
I'm gonna have to ring it myself. Here we go.
Come on. Oh, shit.
Okay, go, climb. Gotta get up.
Climb. Okay, get up, he says. L1.
Holy shit.
Scully, are you at Smear now? Sully, not Scully.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Sully. Oh, shit. At least I got the door open, though, huh?
Well, that's one way to do it. You all right?
I don't know yet. You?
Deaf?
Come on. Let's see what Avery has in store for us. All right.
Also, like, let's bear in mind that that bell would have been loud enough to be heard across the entire city. Let's not be surprised if somebody shows up to find out what the hell is going on in here.
Look. The coin. You want it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Sure, why not? Let's see what's down here.
Fingers crossed for piles of gold and jewels. Sam, finally, you okay?
Just searched my town. I got nothing.
Yeah? No. We're definitely in the right place. Make your way over here.
You serious? Okay, I'm on my way.
He's coming.
Good.
I mean, to design a room like that in real life, you'd have to consider not only the physical mechanisms to do things like extend the spiral staircase, but also to verify that the bells were being rung in the correct order and to reset if they weren't. I just can't even begin to imagine the engineering feat of something like that in the modern day, if you were to choose not to use electronics, but try to machine it together.
Boys? Yep. Henry Avery, Thomas too. Partners in crime. Founders. Founders of what?
Worst scavenger hunt ever?
There are Avery and 2 sigils. These are a little different, though.
Yeah. They got those star patterns on them.
They turn. But which way are they supposed to go? Whoa.
Okay. Should we go look?
Yeah, just a second.
More pirate symbols.
Adam Baldridge, Anne Bonny, and Christopher Condent.
Wait, I'm going to fiddle with these too? Because I don't have a real good idea yet on where they should go. The last one was just the little sparks on the edges, but these... Oh, these have little arrows on the edges, I guess. Hey, Hiseo! I hope that you're having a nice afternoon yourself. The question is, do the arrows point towards each other or away from each other?
I mean, there's too many permutations.
Okay.
I say we see where that door leads. Still hoping for some treasure, yeah?
You and me both.
Oh my gosh, Hiseo's just about to
Hey,
work
look,
a
I was
10-hour
right.
shift. I'm
Baldridge,
so sorry.
Bonny, and Condent.
Splendid. But why are they here in the first place?
Well, let's find out.
Or, I don't know, maybe not sorry. I hope it goes well, and I hope that it's worth the, I hope you, like... Like, some people want to work long shifts because they want or need the money, so, like, I just hope it goes well. I guess I should say that. But I hope you get to take some time off as well pretty soon.
Wow, that mustache. It's almost as impressive as yours.
It's all right.
Nah. Nada.
Oh, there's the square. Look.
Hey, look at these stars. They're just like the ones on the Avery and 2 sigils in the other room.
Yeah, you're right.
Hiseo says, I'm a store manager, so I have to work 52 hours a week. Yikes. And I, as a manager, is there overtime compensation for that? Like, it wouldn't surprise me if there
Condent
wasn't.
went by Billy One Hand. Guess he had one made.
Yeah, Hiseo says no. That's real rough.
Here's another one of those star patterns.
Yeah, but this one's different than that first one.
Oh, yeah. Good catch.
Thank you. See, I'm not just a pretty face.
Huh. Bonnie was a redhead.
Yeah. What do you think?
Those Avery and 2 sigils. The stars on those lined up, remember? I bet these line up too.
Yeah, the bottom of the unicorn and the bottom of the skeletons. Do it like that. So can I put that one away? Put away. And then... Nope. No. Okay, this is all... So inspect item. Let's inspect this one. And we're just going to rotate it that way. Put it down. And then if we put this one over here, we'll pick it up. Rotate it once. Hey, look at that. That looks like a solution. Okay, so bottom of skeletons to bottom of Pegasus, and then bottom of dragon to top of Pegasus. Now I just have to remember it.
another doorway.
Yeah.
So, who are these guys?
That's... They are,
You don't know, do you?
Hey, there were a lot of pirates out there, you know?
So we're stuck.
No, we're not stuck. Give me your phone.
What, you're gonna phone a friend?
Close. Text a brother. There.
I hope he wrote down in his journal what he texted his brother, because that would be a very,
These are actually some nice paintings. If we don't find the treasure, maybe we could sell them to a museum.
Let's find those star patterns.
Okay, just saying.
William Mays.
American?
Yeah, from Rhode Island. Just like Thomas, too. Here we go.
Oh, I just got a call.
Hey, you still in the tower?
Yeah, just climb back down. What's with the picture you just sent?
I'll fill you in later. For now, just tell me who's who.
Well, the dolphins are Richard Want, the trident is Joseph Farrell, and the two hands with the pearl is William Mays.
All right, great. Stay where there's good reception. I might need your help again.
Nathan, did you find the treasure?
No, not yet. But I got a mechanism to solve here. I'll let you know.
Books, globe. This Want guy looks like a scholar.
Hey, Richard Want. He was the captain of the Dolphin.
Whew. Looks like he and Baldridge were in a best wig competition.
Rather glad I don't live in an era where big, heavy, hot wigs are the fashion for
Hey, Sully, give me a hand.
for
Got
men.
it.
Would not enjoy that as a trend
Thanks.
that I need to participate in.
Is it straight?
Who the hell cares?
Well, I care.
All right, so we're just looking for the square on this.
God, look at Farrell's face. Looks like he'd rather be anywhere else.
Oh, it's right there. Boy, that is subtle.
Nuh-uh.
Isn't it? No, maybe not. Hello to Caroluna with the rainbow wings. I really like that in the emote. Sorry, it's probably staring everybody else right in the face. Oops. But the square that I'm looking for is much less apparent on this one, at least to me on my screen. This sort of has a squarish look to it. No. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is.
There.
Yeah, Haseo got it about the same time. Oh, Caroluna's saying that the square was on the controller the whole time. What? Oh, Caroluna, in all seriousness, do you want to know a game that actually pulled something like that? It was Legend of Zelda, not Spirit Tracks, but the one that preceded it on the Nintendo DS. One of the puzzles could legitimately only be advanced by closing the DS, physically closing the unit, and then when you opened it back up, that was the action that solved the puzzle. It was like I was so happy that I solved it without having to look it up, but I'm not going to lie, I was at that screen for probably a good 10 minutes trying to figure out what on earth it was trying to communicate to me to do, because you just would never think of that. Okay, so let's take a quick look. So here we can see like 3 arrows on the right-hand side, and that doesn't work out at all. So, we're going to do a little bit of a test rotating until we come up with it, because this kind of looks like those two would go together. So that lines up between these two, but now we've just got to see if it would line up between these two, and it kind of looks like it would right there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so Blackfish into Trident, and then I have no idea how to parse these two things. The hourglass is going to go on the left. So Blackfish, Trident, hourglass on the left. Caroluna says, fourth wall breaking is my favorite type of thing. Then, Caroluna, all I can say is that I highly, highly recommend Bravely Default on the Nintendo 3DS. It had some fourth wall breaking in that game that it actually like sort of triggered an existential crisis. It is a Bravely Default gets a lot of justified praise for its combat mechanics and the respect that it has for the player's time, and what a joyous throwback it is to older 16-bit RPGs. What it doesn't get enough credit for, I don't think, is the preparedness of the developers to like break down that fourth wall with a sledgehammer, and I really, really admire the chutzpah in that game. All right, so let's Blackfish into Trident, and then this goes all the way around.
There.
Okay. So who do we have here? You know, I'm honestly shocked you don't know this stuff.
No, I do. I just want to make sure Sam knows. You know, because he likes to feel useful, that's all.
Aha, of course.
Carolina saying, but he has no Nintendo stuff. Yeah, and that's the bummer. Some really, really shit.
What happened here?
A torch probably fell or something. Come on, let's see what's left.
Nintendo puts out some of the highest quality and most polished games in the entire industry. And hello to Ronan. But their consoles don't get a lot of third-party support. So when you buy something like a Nintendo Switch, you are usually buying it for the Nintendo games. And it's very difficult for a lot of people to justify the cost of a console to basically get material from a single publisher, even if it is that great. There's another one as well. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. There was Bravely Default, Bravely Second, and now Bravely Default 2 has come out, which I have not played. Bravely Second was very good.
Stout little fellow.
It didn't knock me in the cerebral cortex the way that the first one did, but I still had a very good time with it. Oh, there it is. The square's on his bag.
That's one.
Yeah, as Ronan says, I only use my Switch for exclusives. But the thing is, the exclusives that they have, things like Fire Emblem Three Houses, things like Mario Golf, which just came out.
Ooh,
oh, I just
Sam
got
texted
this.
me back.
Edward
See
England.
there, Sully? Turns out Sam doesn't know everything either.
Gloating is unseemly.
Yeah, I know. Let's just look at the paintings. Huh. Yazid al-Basra.
Looks Indian.
Close. Muggle.
Wait, aren't the Muggles the ones Avery robbed?
Honor among thieves.
Yeah, like that's ever the case.
I didn't know that the word Muggle applied to anything outside of the Harry Potter universe, so this is me not knowing things. Square Enix managed to make a new series and release absurd titles with absurd names within 3 games. I applaud them. Is that the Bravely Default series? Because they seem to do that a lot. I am once again flummoxed by the lack of squares on this. The last one was slightly angled, so I'm prepared to look for a diamond as well. Oh, there it is. It's right on his scarf. Yep.
That's 2.
Can you imagine if this was more imprecisely designed and you had to like pixel line it up to make it work?
Huh. No name. This guy's getup looks Moorish. Found the stars, but who are you?
So Carolyn is saying, not that franchise, another game. Let's see, another game that breaks the fourth wall a bunch. I may not know it, and also this may not...
recognize this guy.
Looks a lot younger than the other pirates.
And Ronan is saying, I'm waiting for Bravely 2, the seconding, Bravely 2-2. I would not put them against it. So Carolyn is saying that the game that he's thinking of is anime-themed. Oh, it is right there.
And 4.
Okay, that should be everything that we need, but since the wall is burned there, we might have lost out on some information about which sigil goes with which.
All right, I got the names of 2 of them. We should still be able to figure this out.
Okay, so okay, let's inspect item. If this one goes here, then it would line up that way. And this is a big if, so we're just going to sort of pencil that in. And then this one would come down here and go upside down. No, and that is not going to work, because look here on the tiger, there's no sequence where there's 2 arrows, so this is not correct. Caroluna, was it like The World Ends With You, maybe? I actually played it super... Oh, and actually, now that I look at it, these 2 arrows don't even line up with each other, so that was doomed from the start. So, let's take a look here. That looks... Is it possible that these line up? Nope, that's exactly backwards. Doesn't go there, doesn't go there, and doesn't go there. Okay, so how about here? Whoops. If we go here, that edge looks like it lines up real well. So then we've got 4 in a row. Oops. Yeah, I don't have 4 anywhere here, so that doesn't fly. All right, and now if we... hold on. If we move that like this... Let me get this out of here for 1 second. Because these 2 now line up real well. Go in there. And then, I think we have a winner. Because look, this one here goes like that. Sure, Nathan. Let's get that down onto the actual thing a little bit more. And then... There we go. Alright, that should do it. So, scales upside down, top of Malik over there, this one upside down. So the scales and the question mark one goes upside down, and then the tiger goes face down. Alright, tiger goes face down. This one goes upside down. This one goes upside down. And I already forget which way this goes. I think it's head facing to the left.
Boom. Ah. Yeah, look at that.
There we go. What do we got?
Not sure yet.
Maybe send it to Sam?
Really?
Hey, you're the one who said he's the pirate expert. Just saying.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah, Caroluna says it's a big franchise with many games. A big anime-themed gaming franchise with a lot of fourth wall breaking.
2?
I'm honestly not sure.
Last
If
one.
it's E's, like E's 8, E's 7, like YS, I will not know that.
All right, let's see what he makes of
I
them.
only played one game in that franchise.
No. That kind of looks...
Hold on.
What are you doing? You just took pictures.
Hold that. You know, Avery's recruits wouldn't have had smartphones, obviously.
Obviously.
So this would have been the only way for them to get to the next clue.
These are clues.
Here, let me see. Voila.
All right. These could be trade winds. Yeah, and these look like latitudes, and I would guess that we are packing our bags again, Boyle. What?
Pro Deus Cod Licentia. Oh, no, it can't be.
Can't be what?
Oh my god, it's so obvious.
Nate.
Why didn't I see this before?
Jesus, enough of the beautiful mind shit. What the hell are you talking about?
Hang on. Sam, did you get the photos?
Here I am. I'm calling what I thought was Sullivan's phone, and look who picks up. How you been, Nate?
Hey, Rafe. Been a long time. How did you get this number? Sullivan leave it on a cocktail napkin?
I wish. That only would have cost me a few shots of rum, right? No, I had to pay top dollar to find you guys.
Yeah. I hope you didn't spend too much on this whole Avery thing. I hear the competition's fierce.
Yeah, you pulled off some clever moves there. But in the end, all that matters is who gets to Avery's treasure first.
Well, that sounds like a bet.
Hey, Nate, you know I'm always game, but my partner, well, she prefers to mitigate unnecessary risks.
Wow. Rafe Adler, taking orders from somebody else. Oh, how times have changed.
Look, Nate, I'm gonna make you a one-time offer here. You drop everything. Go home, live your life. I'm willing to forgive and forget. For old time's sake.
As tempting as that sounds, Rafe, I gotta say, I'm not normally the kind of guy who likes to quit while he's ahead.
Okay. Rodeus Quota sent you for God and liberty. These are nice pictures, Nate. Good composition.
You hacked our phones.
You stole my cross. Listen, Nate. If you're half as smart as you think you are, you'll accept my offer. What's it gonna be?
Listen, as nice as it's been to catch up with you, I really gotta take this call, so...
Well, Nate, one more thing. Nate!
What?
You do realize that your phones are equipped with GPS, right? I'll see you soon, buddy.
Shit.
Let me guess. Goons with guns on their way here now.
Sam.
For God and liberty. Nathan, do you understand what this means?
Sam, listen to me.
Get off the streets right now and destroy your phone.
What's going on?
Rafe knows where we are. You gotta find someplace to hide.
Sam? Sam! Damn it. Hey, I'll buy you a new one.
So, Caroluna is looking into the franchise, but we now know that it is not Disgaea, Shin Megami Tensei, or... Oh, it was Hyperdimension Neptunia, which I have to say, I am entirely unfamiliar with that franchise. I've heard of it, and that's it. So, if it's good, hey, let's set it aside, and I will look into... does it have PC releases?
Okay.
Sully. I think that's Sam's tower.
That's definitely Sam's tower. Come on. This way. Pardon me.
Excuse me? Excuse me, what? How long you think before Rafe gets here?
Let's not stick around to find out.
I'm not agoraphobic, but I never feel comfortable in really dense crowds like this.
Sorry, pal.
Come on, down here, Nate. Nate, watch out!
Shit! Everyone out of the way!
Shit! Oh man, they are full of bullets. No, I'm full of bullets. They're full of anger. Shit. Okay, I gotta reposition. Hello to Jab! Jab, I hope you're having a great Friday. Alright, did you get the guys all over here, Sully? Yes?
You know, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they found it. Hey, get out of there!
Yeah, Sully, do you have ideas? Shit. Oh shit, I can't survive this! No. Ruination Ronin says at least they had the courtesy to clear the crowds. We don't need any, Modern Warfare 2 massacres. I keep hitting the jump button and not the roll button. I don't know where that's coming from. Okay, around the corner then. Okay. I do not know where that man went. I'm completely out of bullets. Oh, God. Okay, I have some bullets. Why do I not have a two-handed weapon? Why was it showing up red every time I tried to get it? Yes, please. Yes, please. All of this. Yeah, I'm just... Sully, I need to make sure we've got some supplies for wherever it is that we go next. Okay, one more burst. Go!
So, having fun yet?
Oh, real blast.
I really took a gamble on whether or not that was a civilian. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Okay. This way it is.
You good? How do we get to Sam?
We just keep heading downhill.
Brilliant.
Nick, more of them.
Shit. Thankfully, that guy went into shock for a few seconds. Yeah, Hyperdimension Neptunia is literally, like, here's everything that I know about it. I've heard the title, and that's it. I did not know it was anime-themed. I didn't know anything about it, I don't think. By the way, you guys, consider... Shit.
Crap. Please don't run anyone over.
Sorry!
Okay. Can I go this way, then?
Hey, that was clean lawn.
They can watch it again.
You know, you don't have to hit every fence.
I'm doing my best!
This is not... That can't be the way.
Hang on!
Where the hell are you going?
You're the one who said just head down!
Gee,
Coming through!
I hope... Is there a horn button?
Idea, Nate.
Do you want to drive?
Oh, you're doing just fine.
See? I got it. Oh, crap!
Excuse me.
Guys, don't give up. Okay, through here.
Oh, stop, stop, stop!
Oh, shit.
Come on, get out of here. Go!
I'm just gonna cut through here. What am I supposed to do now?
Hey, up those stairs!
Up those stairs, he says. Of the stairs that are definitely visible. Those stairs? Are those stairs? Okay. The gunship on our ass has different plans about those stairs. Shit. And again, Sully, could you point with your finger hand? Oh my god, I'm gonna fail here. Oh god!
Here we go.
Whoa!
Man, Rafe really wants us out of the picture.
Do you think?
Think we lost him.
Hey, Nate,
Yeah?
we can never, ever come back to this city.
Add it to the list.
City or rubble field at this point.
Whoa, 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 watch it!
Oh shit.
By four, go around.
go around, but I'm already in here. Oh, there's like a ramp. Okay. That poor crane operator thought the whole sequence of crashes and explosions that he heard up the hill had nothing to do with him.
Let's see that truck get past that.
Oh, awesome! Welcome to Tashir, who says that he's here and actually in a good mood today. That's good. Hopefully some progress has been made.
Wait, don't worry, I got this. I got this. I don't got this.
Excuse me. Okay. And that's not a way.
Heading downhill.
Jab's saying they should have gotten the vehicle with the winch. Yeah, that would have made the critical difference here. Just every once in a while, get out.
For Sam.
Hey, I think that's him. Right there.
Tie the winch around something.
What do you think I've been doing?
How do we get to him?
Damned if I know. Just keep following that convoy. Man, you
Okay.
think they set enough goons after us?
Well, we're still alive, so maybe not.
Okay. I'm sorry, I've lost the convoy.
Sorry about the chickens. Hey, we need to hurry.
Right.
Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna go up here.
There they are.
See any way to get to Sam?
Not yet. We're running out of road, kid.
I know.
Nate. Nate!
Here, take the wheel.
What? Get out of your goddamn mind?
Oh no! Okay, can I climb up? Up! I don't want to hit that. Okay, I'm gonna swing right. Sure, we'll do some gunning now.
Shit me!
Guys, I might be slightly disengaged from chat for a few minutes.
Shoot at me!
Okay. Sorry, I need to take a knee here. I cannot get a beat on that guy at all.
Time to bail.
So that was not quite the vehicle jump that it had expected. That was a long run. I'm going to take a quick breath to get caught up on chat. Jab was saying to Tashir, hey, long time. Tashir saying, with the basement flooding that killed the new water heater he had just installed, I'm happy to report that we finally have hot water again after a week. Was that in any way covered under homeowners insurance or the warranty? Were you able to get any kind of relief on that? Carolina says, hey, I have a winch on the truck that I'm driving here, want to borrow. Tashir saying, head to Jab. Runish and Ronan was saying of that sequence, I think presumably when Nathan crashed through some scaffolding, oh lord, that hurt just looking at it. Nate could be at home with his wife. Yeah, couldn't he just? And Jab saying, I'm good. I knew you were doing some basement work, but I did not know why. And Tashir says, basement flooded Saturday morning, and damn near everything has gone wrong ever since. Looks like things are finally clearing up. Yeah, I certainly hope so. Oh god, I just cannot aim with things jostling around like this.
Time to bail.
Okay, time to bail. Let's grab that and... Okay, but go up and then jump to that one this time.
Okay, get down.
Sir? Get down. Oh, okay, so I did duck down. It turned out that that section of the wall paneling was missing, so I was still easily shot. Okay. Shit. Everybody, hold on. Okay, I don't like the amount of smoke is coming off of this.
Hi there.
Okay, I cannot shoot and drive. I can ram. Okay, no, that's not the way to go. Okay, no, this is... It was at that moment he knew he fucked up. Nathan, get your ass up there. No, that was too much black and white. You know, I get shot just a couple times with an AK-47. I tend to lose control of my motorbike.
Time to bail. Excuse me.
Oh, man! Nathan, punch him! Oh. I was pressing so much square while asking him to punch.
Sam!
Sam, I don't want to ram you. I want to ram everybody else.
Hey, brother! Get closer! Try! Okay! Hop on! Sam, get in the goddamn car! I'm faster! Stop arguing! Watch out! Oh, shit! Get out of here!
Is there a button or something? Yes.
No blimmin' way he could have survived that.
Why chance it?
Damn it. That's not good.
Holy shit, he's still alive!
Here, take this! How we doing back there? Not good! Not good at all! Keep shooting! I am! I hate this truck! Hang on, Nathan! Sam, it's right up on us! Going as fast as I can! It's gotta be close!
Holy shit. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here.
Hi, Mia. You joined us during one of the more quieter character building moments of the game.
All right, I think the coast is clear. All right. Pro Deus Cor Licentia. This looks like a simple cipher.
For God and liberty. I mean, it's their damn motto. All the paradise references. I can't believe we missed it.
See, you two made it out okay.
Way better than okay. We found Libertalia.
What are you?
Libertalia. Seems Avery founded the legendary pirate colony.
It's more of a pirate utopia, really.
Okay, but what about the treasure?
See, as the story goes, this place provided a safe haven for hundreds, maybe even thousands of pirates, and they shared everything. Property, resources.
Money?
And they kept it all in one common treasury building.
Okay. So, where is this commie pirate sanctuary?
Right here. That island, just northeast of Kings Bay.
Hey, Rafe has a copy of this.
Yeah, well, by the time Rafe figures it out, we'll be well on our way to Libertalia. I'm telling you, that treasure is as good as ours. Shit.
How's the Malaysia job going, Nate? Seems like you're a hair off course.
Elaine, it's not what it looks like.
Really? Because what it looks like is that you're searching for Henry Avery's buried treasure. And given the shoreline soldiers that are all over town, I'd bet you're not the only ones looking for it.
All right, well, I guess it's kind of what it looks like. But I can explain. Look, it's gonna sound crazy.
Try me.
Well, for starters, this is Sam. Sam Drake. My brother.
Hi.
I'm sorry.
I thought he had died in a Panamanian jail, but I was obviously very wrong. He's been stuck in there for 15 years, and it's because of me. And the guy who broke him out wants a lot of money, and the only way we can pay off the debt is Avery's treasure. But that's the good news. We found it. It's on an island just off the coast.
Okay, just stop. Was there ever a Malaysia job?
Come on, wait. Elena, wait!
I don't get you.
Look, I wanted to tell you.
You know what? Enough.
No, I wanted to, but how could I?
I don't know. Just say it.
I had to protect you.
That is bullshit, Nate.
You just didn't have the nerve to face me again.
I knew you would react like this.
How would you react? You lied to me for weeks. If you were killed, I wouldn't have even known about it. And now you have a brother. Who are you?
Come on. I'm me. Come on, it's me. It's different this time. I have to save him. I don't even care about the treasure.
The look on your face when you walked into this room. If you're done lying to me, then you should stop lying to yourself. I got a plane to catch. You do what you have to do.
Hey, what are you doing? Go after her.
We're not done here.
Well, maybe we should be.
What are you saying?
I'm saying maybe there's a smarter way to save Sam.
Such as?
Such as we give him a new identity. We put him in hiding somewhere.
He's been in prison for 15 years. He's not going into hiding.
Okay, fine. You go after your wife. Sam and I will head off for Libertalia.
Without me? Come on, you'll get both of you killed.
Really? Kid, I've been doing this for a hell of a long time. I think I might be able to
Hey, you want to be helpful, Sullivan? Go keep an eye on her.
Whatever you say.
Need a hand?
Got it. So pack your bags.
So, just a quick pause there, because that cutscene really hurt. I'm like, it's just in the most basic phrase. If you can't trust your spouse with information like the brother that I thought had died turns out to be alive and he's in a lot of trouble, what is the nature of your relationship? It's just... And as Tashir said, the cutscenes really look great, and they need to, because there's a lot of... well, actually, I mean, setting aside the fact that the cutscenes look great, that adds to the fact that I think that the writing is really, really sharp there, because there is such an intense sense of betrayal, and that Nathan and friends are walking into that hotel room just absolutely elated at all the progress that they've made, and then Nathan comes face to face with getting busted that he's been lying to his wife for weeks and leaving her completely in the dark, and that there's core truths about his situation that he hasn't shared with her, and that he doesn't even have a good reason for it. And yeah, that's a hell of a scene.
Nathan? Yeah. Land ho.
What do you think about that, huh?
That's pretty cool.
Take the wheel for a second. All this running around, surviving by the skin of our teeth. I think we've actually taken a moment to step back and appreciate just how far we've come. Huh? Sic parvis magna.
Sic parvis magna.
Yeah. Listen, little brother. She will get over it. And we bring back a treasure like that, anyone would.
I don't know. Maybe I've done this one too many times.
And hello to Drienne.
Huh. Somehow I imagined it bigger.
Yeah, well, we're definitely in the right place. We'll find us a spot to set ashore.
The water got weird there for a second, but it looks okay now.
Well, I mean, at least there's an island, right?
Yeah, at least there's an island. Just keep an eye out for anything man-made.
Ah, you mean pirate-made?
Sure.
I really hope Naughty Dog gets to keep making games. It doesn't necessarily have to be another Uncharted.
So, maybe Libertalia is more of a small beachside shack.
Yeah, maybe it's a treehouse.
Or maybe Avery spent his entire fortune setting up this treasure hunt and ran out of money to actually build Libertalia.
All right. Can I go ashore here? Yes, I can. Say, I'll be right back. It doesn't have to be another Uncharted game. It doesn't have to be another
Sam, let's check this out.
Sounds good to me.
Last of Us game. Tishu's asking, do I think it's time for a new franchise? I certainly wouldn't object to one. Just because I'm always concerned that if they go back to the well too many times...
What this guy's story was.
Well, dead men tell no tales.
It can yield diminishing returns. I did not think that The Last of Us was particularly a game that would benefit from a sequel. I was wrong. I think that The Last of Us Part 2 was absolutely brilliant, and I think about it a lot.
Supplies from an earlier expedition.
What you got there?
Since having finished it. Oh, boy.
Burns.
So, because I'm not sure if Mia was here for the last episode. There's a backside to this, but we can't read it because of his fingers, so we have to do this. January 17th, 1808. 1 year ago, I stood in a squalid prison cell in Panama, clutching a mysterious wooden cross. Today, I stand on the shores of a deserted archipelago in the middle of the Indian Ocean, one step closer to fulfilling the destiny of Grandfather Burns. The destiny... what? Oh, sorry. To fulfilling the destiny Grandfather Burns was unjustly denied. Captain Darby and his crew were starting to have their doubts about me. The loss of our quartermaster to the lethal traps in Scotland did not inspire confidence, nor did the weeks we spent scouring the mountains of Kings Bay. But thanks to Dover's shore navigation, we have found our way to this mysterious place, and their mood has improved considerably. Though 2 of the men have fallen ill with ship fever and have been isolated, the others are making camp and are preparing to explore the islands. With a moment to breathe, my thoughts turn to Claire. Gazing upon the beauty of these forgotten isles, I feel a tinge of regret that she is not here to share this vision with me, that I encouraged her to remain behind. But we shall be reunited soon, and I am certain she will be happy to have experienced the tale of this journey vicariously rather than firsthand. Tonight we rest. Should fortune and providence smile upon us, within the month we shall be sailing for home with Avery's treasure, returning to whatever glory awaits us.
Holy crap, Sam, this was written by Burns' grandson.
Well, makes sense. The cross in Panama was hollow. Must be following the same clues as us.
Yeah, I guess I would welcome a new franchise just because I'm curious to see what people like Neil Druckmann would come up with. He was sort of central in putting together the Last of Us franchise, but my understanding is that Uncharted, especially for the first 3 games, was very much an Amy Hennig joint. I really want to see what else Amy Hennig is going to do in the video game space. I'm really looking forward to whatever her new project is. However, Neil Druckmann has done so well.
Worldwide treasure on his side. Avery had the right idea.
What's that?
Lived by his own rules, traveled the world, made his fortune his way.
Sure.
Nathan, over there, it's a ship.
Yep, that's what I'm heading
It's not the one.
It just makes me curious to see what else he can put together if he's sort of given a clean sheet of paper. And by the way, Sam, will you please? A brand new generation of consoles to work on. Like, what on earth is he going to be putting together? Well, let me look around here, just in case there's anything else to find. Alright, I don't know how long Nathan can hold his breath. We haven't... Oh, no, there's an interior. We gotta go in there. Just make sure that we get a good lungful. Alright. Looks like there's a hole in the deck over on the right there as well, so we'll check that out. Oh, there we go. One treasure. So yeah, I don't know. The more I think about it, Tashir, the more I think the answer is yes. I think that I'd like to see a brand new franchise. Tashir says, is this a remaster, or does the PlayStation 5 make this look better by default?
Join our little adventure?
400 million in Muggle treasure.
Ha ha ha, cute.
This is, so as far as I know, and I could be wrong, there is no PlayStation 5 enhancement patch for this game. This is just how it looked. This matches my memory of how it looked on the PlayStation 4 as well. It is an extraordinarily good-looking game. It's an example where... Hello to Jägermeister. Jaeger, thank you very much for the Oxygen Not Included stream yesterday. So let me ask you a question.
Feeling. Like we're finally on the verge of something really great, and I'm excited and terrified all at once. You have any idea what I'm talking about?
I do.
Jägermeister, if you have the expansion pack for Oxygen Not Included installed, can you still, like, roll up a non-DLC pack, or do you have to, like, disable the DLC to get it? Because there's, like, a disable DLC button in there as well.
Of course I want to come.
Oh, Tashir's saying maybe it's my new monitor. I can actually see all the pixels. Well, congratulations on the new monitor. What did you go with?
Sure is gorgeous here, though.
No argument there.
Oh, we found something. Jägermeister saying yes, there's a disable DLC button. So you do have to disable the DLC, or else it's gonna like have multiple asteroids by default. Because yeah, I am very much holding off on engaging with Spaced Out in any way until it is done.
Bathing suits and more socks. Always forget the socks.
Wet socks will keep you cool. Come on.
Don't bash against the rocks. Okay. Yeah, Tashir, I'd love to know what kind of monitor you went with. I picked up a new monitor, gosh, a couple years ago at this point, and although it has he says a Pixio 27-inch 1440p 165 hertz monitor. Never heard of them before, but they have a great reputation. That convinced me to buy it, and I have zero regrets. I am going to look that up afterwards. Actually, Tashir, if you could... Oh, hold on, there's something here. If I can get up to it. Hold on, let me try to get in a little bit closer. He's gonna DM the details. Yeah, so a couple years ago. Okay, can we get out? No. Okay, let me just get up on the roof here, and I think we can jump across. A couple years ago, we picked up a new monitor, and although it has a high refresh rate and it's a G-Sync monitor and it looks great in terms of like smoothing out any V-Sync issues or anything, at issue is that there's a lot more color banding than any other monitor that we've had in a long time. And oh, that was it then. Like, especially between like different shades of gray, like different shades of white, black, and gray. There's a lot of like visible color banding that I've never really gotten over. Also, without a lot of tweaks, the image has to. So Jägermeister's asking what's color banding. I may not be using the right phrase for it, but it's where you can very clearly see a like a line separating two different shades of gray.
All right.
Even if there's additional color information that should be visible, so that it should be a much smoother gradient. I may be using the wrong phrase for it, but I did not see that on any previous monitor, and it is very, very apparent on this monitor. Is this worth going into? Sure, let's go check it out. And although the monitor that we got, it's a Dell monitor, even though it was very highly rated in other ways. Oh, no, there is something here. After, like, typing in this model, thank you, Tashir. He just sent over the details. After going into the...
We do have a boat, you know.
Yeah, and you pulled it away from shore, Sam. After doing a search for, like, that specific issue with the color banding, it turns out, like... And I forget, I'm going to use the wrong thing here, but it's like an IPS screen instead of some other type of screen, and that's, you know, it's less expensive to manufacture. It's like, oh, rolling eyes. I would have made sure that it came out a little bit. Caroluna is...
Up there. Well, that definitely qualifies as man-made.
Is it?
Pirate-made.
Okay, Caroluna's saying IPS is good stuff, so maybe it's not an IPS monitor then. Maybe a TN screen. Yeah, that could be it. If I knew the model number of this particular monitor, I would share it, and then you'd be able to all see.
Let's find a way up to that tower.
Yeah. Whoa. Wonder what this guy did.
Well, maybe he wouldn't stop singing the sea shanties.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, I played a lot of Black Flag. I never got tired of the sea shanties. Tashir saying that his monitor is IPS. I went with that for the colors when I edit videos or work on graphics. Okay, so, yeah. And hello to Patikin. Yeah, the loss of what I can visually see as color quality was the big thing with this monitor. So I think maybe this year, around about Black Friday, once all the sales come around, I will look for a good price on something else. And if Tashir's is available, then we will rotate monitors around. Yeah, but Deacon, I hope that you're also having a great Friday here. I hope everybody's heading into a good weekend. Here in the United States, it'll be the July 4th weekend, so hopefully many people will have, like, an extra day off. Jaeger teases Suda Kitsune that she loves seamen with all of the Sea of Thieves that she's been playing.
Take an old lookout tower. Well, let's see if we can spot something from up there.
I really like watching other people play Sea of Thieves. It falls into the category of I do not think that I would enjoy Sea of Thieves as much if I tried to play it. Also, Carol Luna is slapping Jägermeister for his for his pun.
Okay, up we go.
Okay. Also, Drienne, is this going to be a day that you get, like, jammed into meetings? Hopefully Drienne is still here. Like, jammed into, like, infinite meetings at the end of the day? Well, I guess it's not so much the end of the day for you, but that is always disappointing.
Sam, this way.
Okay, I think we just, arm climb up here. Sure, sure. We'll do it that way.
This looks promising.
Huh. Some kind of symbol.
Chevron or arrow.
Looks like a compass arrow.
How did you know to do that?
Well, there's one thing I've learned from you. Press everything. Look down there. It's the same symbol.
Another arrow.
Let's go find out where it's pointing, huh?
Oh, we left the boat on the other side of the island.
Okay, you check out the arrow symbol. I'll get the boat and bring it around for you.
Deal.
Don't hit the wall. Okay. Tashir said that he almost got a 32-inch monitor, but remembered our conversation earlier in the year. The other question that I have for you, Tashir, is did you elect to go with a curved monitor? Which, every time I read reviews of curved monitors, the general consensus appears to be, what is the point? Like, people who get them, they don't dislike them, but it's just like, I guess it doesn't do as much as they might have expected for, like, their peripheral vision or whatever. So we've always used just regular flat monitors. Also, okay, so the window's pointing that way. So the arrow is... There it is. I see it. Is this safe to drop from? Yep, I see a cave. Because Jab was saying in hindsight, did I read this part that a 27-inch would have been better than a 32-inch? Yeah, if you're sitting with your nose right up against it, it's a lot of...
Let's follow these arrows, see where they go.
One thing that's commonly said for people that are shopping for televisions or monitors is it's not... Bigger is not necessarily better. It depends on your viewing space.
Another arrow over there.
Yep, I see the arrow, but I also see that cave up there. Hold on, Sam. I want to see if I can get up there. Nathan, you are going to break both your hands. Hello to Borlak.
I'm gonna poke around a bit here.
I'll join you.
Okay. Whatever this is, it looks much more like an exit than an entrance. Yeah, because there's like a... So you can see like what would be a zip line. I guess it goes down into that, but how on earth would we ever get up there? I don't think that we can from here. From this side of the island, anyway. Alright, we'll continue on. If we were doing like a 100% collectible run, then I'd probably circle around to this island to see if there's any way up onto that
Yeah,
high point.
let's do this.
Kirluna says that he's never tried a curved monitor, but sees no reason for them to give me something I want. Anybody else know something that I don't? Yeah, I mean, I think the concept is... Sorry, to finish out the thought on monitor sizes, it depends on the viewing space. If you've got a lot of space to work with,
See another one of those arrows.
Do you? Because I don't see it. Hold on a second. I'm going to pull it around and go back to the previous arrow, because I've lost this thread. Just loop it around here. So that arrow points in this direction. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. It was underneath the water. I was looking at the thing. Okay, so that arrow points this way. Sorry. Whoops. Okay, here's one pointing this way. I'm going to try to hold it relatively steady, but I'm concerned. So Borlak has an ultra-wide curved monitor and loves it. I'm going to keep going in this direction, but I feel like this is the shipwreck that we'd seen previously. And I do not see an arrow here, nor is Sam calling one out for us. Alright. I'm going to go back. That felt like too long of a distance, but I didn't want to give up early. Jägermeister saying, 3 years or so ago, our TV died. I got an OLED 55-inch. I don't want a hint yet, game. The wife said that the 65 would be too big. Jägermeister is saying that he thought that he still thinks that the 65 would have been just fine, but in 3 years, I've probably only logged 100 hours of using the TV, so it's really up to her. Wow. 3 years, less than 100 hours. Because here, I mean, we use the television constantly, for whether it's movies or TV shows or console games like this. Alright, and I've lost the previous arrow, so that's swell. Nope, here it is. Okay, so let me line up very carefully. So it's pointing at that rock straight ahead. So let me head only to that rock. Keep one. Oh, wait. I just saw it. I just saw it. Jab is actually watching Twitch on his TV right now. Okay, let me come around here. Okay, so this arrow is pointing... Hold on, I'm really not in a good position. Alright, I can see like another like sand dune or something. What do you call this, a sandbar? And this one goes this way. Patikin's asking if I've seen the new Ghost of Tsushima news. And I have. They are doing a director's cut of Ghost of Tsushima. And it is going to have a new story expansion. And it's going to have some PlayStation 5 updates. I believe, if I remember the news correctly, so this points right back the previous direction. Yeah, Ronan says that he just finished the game. Yeah, we finished it last year. Had a really good time with it. I am kind of ambivalent about a director's cut, especially at a $30 upgrade price point. That feels a little expensive. Yeah, as Ronan says, the upgrade would be $30 for me. And me. It is... Okay, is that another dial? It is. And this one appears to be pointing into a cave. So we're going to navigate here into the cave. $30 is a lot for a game that I have played and finished and am fairly unlikely to play again anytime soon. Now, I really, really liked Ghost of Tsushima. And if someone like Tashir, and now I'm trying to remember if Patikin... Yeah, Patikin did play Ghost of Tsushima. Anybody that was going to play it for the first time, I would probably say... Yes, you should probably play the most updated and
no one ever found this place. Whole thing would be a tourist attraction. What about this big pillar in the middle of the cave? That looks climbable.
Yeah, it
that
does.
Could work.
But for me, $30 is a whole bunch. It's a lot of money for what is basically a story expansion pack for me. So yeah, my response to Patikin is that I will probably pick up the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut upgrade at some point when it is $15, maybe. Do a little add-on to our original series. The other thing, though, is that Ghost of Tsushima already runs at 60 frames per second if you play it on a PlayStation 5. And it plays perfectly.
What? Climbing this cliff?
Yes, climbing this cliff on a giant secret pirate island. I mean, come on.
Right.
I was very nervous about switching in mid-series from... Okay, it really feels like we go up higher than this, though. Switching from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, but I continued on the whole rest of the adventure, and it ran great.
All right, back in business.
Okay, hold on. Just gotta not fall to my death over here.
Sam, are you still alive? So yeah, the further enhancements for the PlayStation 5, like to photo mode and stuff, it's like, okay. Oh, and Carolina was saying of that big central pillar, it definitely does look climbable, almost like it's designed to be climbed.
Wow, Avery wasn't much for subtlety or understatement, was he?
Well, he had the money. You got it, flown it, right? Come on, let's get a closer look.
Particularly saying that since it's been a year since its last playthrough, it's worth a replay of the whole game at this point before checking new story content.
Oh, look, the main entrance is blocked by debris. Again.
Well, I guess Avery's builders clearly didn't take hundreds of years of erosion into account.
Clearly.
Gonna need to find another way around.
I think I found another climbable wall. In all seriousness, though, I would vastly prefer clearly marked climb points over... I feel like for a lot of my life, game developers wanted to be super subtle about things, and it's like, well, I don't know where to go now. But he's going to do the same thing with Spider-Man.
Mike, give me a hand with this.
Yeah, sure.
I do hope that Sony decides to put some of that stuff out on PC, because I'd love to see, like, Bashir get to play Ghost of Tsushima and Spider-Man. That was sort of rumored.
Sure thing. Jeez. Lots of lifting and crawling under things, huh?
The glamorous life of a treasure hunter.
When the director's cut of Ghost of Tsushima was sort of revealed by the ESRB giving it a rating, some people were like, oh, maybe this is going to be the PC version. And thank you very much for the follow to Bellaverde 52.
These arches remind me of the St. Dismas Cathedral, but I don't know.
Tashir saying apparently Ghost of Tsushima has lost the exclusive label. We'll see if that happens. I hope it does. I actively looked to see if Days Gone on PC was getting any sort of like a cut during the
rope bridge up there.
Steam summer sale. Sorry, I'm not trying to spin the camera on. Okay, yes.
It is.
Rope bridge, thank you.
Come on. See what you can find up there.
You got it.
Well?
There's a path, but I don't see another way up yet. So, hold on.
Sam!
You okay?
At least I'm on the other side. Okay. Still need to get you up here. Hang tight.
The thing about Ghost of Tsushima that I don't know could
Sam! Anything? Sam, hey! You still there?
God damn it. Let's see here. I ruined my marriage. Drove my best friend away. Got 2 psychos in their army after me. And now my brother's gone missing. But on the bright side, there's no one around to tell me I'm an idiot.
So I'm looking for anything else that I can climb up on because I can... Bellaverde is asking, why is Nate so dramatic? Well, he's going through some hard times right now. I see that beam up there that looks like I could climb up there. I don't know where exactly I would go from there. Oh, yeah, look. There's like some swingables there. I might be able to make that. The only question is, how on earth would I get up there? Or...
Right, Sam, where are you?
Am I coming to it from the wrong angle? Alright, let me try to be there. Oh, I can climb this. Yep. Just like he climbed the other side that I can't reach, I can climb the side that I can reach. What I was about to say is that one thing that I don't know can be properly communicated by simply watching somebody play it is that the combat in Ghost of Tsushima feels fantastic. It's so tight. I very, very, very much liked Infamous, especially Infamous 2. Infamous 1 was a nice proof of concept. Infamous 2, I had a great time with, but I wouldn't have called it very tight combat. The controls are...
Where were you? Finding a way to get you up here. All right, let's jump across then.
Thanks.
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Should we still push this down, do you think? Just in case? I'm going to push this down just in case.
We don't need that. You're already up here. Let's keep going.
All right. Just trying to be prudent in case somebody fell. Like me. Did you still voting for Infamous 3 completion?
Nice view.
I'm open to it.
You didn't hear me?
When?
Back there. I called out to you.
I didn't hear you. Why, were you worried?
I was worried you got distracted.
I'm distracted now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Shall we?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, but taking votes for them to bring the Infamous games to PlayStation 5, specifically new Infamous games. Like, we were just talking about, should Naughty Dog move on to another franchise or something? Who is it? Insomniac? Is that who does the Infamous games? They should not move on to another franchise. They should make more Infamous games. And they should make them like what I saw of Second Son. Was that the name of the PlayStation 4 version? Yeah, Tashir would like to see a full playthrough. All right, noted. Like for real. Because the further that we went into it, the more I feel like that game was ready to unpack, and I thought the storyline was pretty well done. I'm sorry, I'm missing something that I should be seeing or doing, because I see all sorts of things. Like, these are not, those little scratch marks are not enough to get for Nathan to get his fingers into. Sam really likes to hang out way out here. Surely I'm not supposed to jump down onto that. That's way too far. Sam, do you have any specific ideas about how you'd like to progress? Oh. Okay. Yeah, from here, I think that we can get over to those, grippables.
Anything? Hang on a sec.
Patikin is taking off. Patikin, thank you so much for hanging out. And if you're headed out to stream, I hope that you have a very good time.
No good. It's a dead end. Ah, shit. All right, we'll head on back then.
Yeah, I'm curious to, oh dear, now I've already forgotten his name. Sorry, I have to scroll back briefly. I swear to God. So to Bellaverde, I am curious if you have played the Uncharted games, and what are your thoughts on should Naughty Dog continue on with Uncharted, Last of Us, or do something entirely new? Yeah, I can go down, but let's just clamber up. I'll tell you a franchise, like, I would like to see more Infamous. I'd like to see more Sly Cooper. I'd like to see more Ratchet and Clank.
There's got to be a way across.
I am highly ambivalent about Jak and Daxter. That's not a franchise that I ever really got into. So Bellaverde is saying, I think Last of Us and Uncharted are finished, so shrug. Yeah, I would... Sam, are you sure we don't do anything with this? There's nothing for us to do with it? Alright, so... Jen would enjoy a Last of Us spin-off with particular characters. Yeah, like, let me be clear that I am not... Oh, I can no longer attach to that point. Alright, so that's done.
Hey, look down there. I see some handholds right below us.
Right below us, he says. Okay. I'm going to try dropping because he suggested it. Otherwise, this seems like certain death. Yep. Oh, you know what? I saw a little, This is what's going to happen in the Uncharted movie, by the way. Like, that's how it all goes down. Alright, let me, please attach to that. It really wants me to know that I can attach to it. It just doesn't want to do it. No. Alright. Well, apparently there's like a grip point or a grappling point directly below us. This seems like a bad idea. Oh, hold on. Let's have our little chat with him again.
You didn't hear me?
When?
Back there. I called out to you.
I didn't hear you. Why, were you worried?
I was worried you got distracted.
Oh, I'm distracted now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Shall we?
Yeah, let's.
Alright. Even though this just killed me, I saw a brief flash of something that I could grapple to, and I want to see if I can get to it. I could. Bellaverde wants to say something about the continuing of Uncharted, but you'll be spoiled. Well, hang out. We're gonna make some additional progress in here, and although it's highly doubtful that we'll finish today, it will definitely be coming up. Okay, ow.
How you doing?
Not this way.
Ow. Jesus Christ. All right.
Nice jump.
Yeah, like I said,
Sam, in here. Got it.
If they announced The Last of Us Part 3, what they accomplished with Part 2, and by the way, I am a big fan of trilogies. I love having one sequel is nice, but if you can get a full 3-act trilogy, I feel like it offers so much opportunity to
we're still on the right track.
develop that story and that setting over time, and so many trilogies drop the ball at the, as they go on. The Dark Knight Rises, very disappointed in that one. I did not like the third Planet of the Apes movie after thinking that the first two, and I'm talking about, like, what was it, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and then War for the Planet of the Apes? If I have those out of order, the order that matters is that War for the Planet of the Apes was very uninspired. I didn't hate it. Like, I wasn't, like, mad at it. But I did not enjoy it near as much as the two movies that had preceded it. And the Matrix trilogy is another good example of one that people felt very much dropped the ball. Although, for me, and I'm not going to die on this hill, I'm just saying that for me, my memory is that I disliked the second Matrix movie far more than the third. Tajir's not spoiling, but was very disappointed in a certain character in The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, we want to be careful, especially for people who haven't seen that. Like, I feel like most of us have played through that game, but for anybody that doesn't, we want to be very careful for spoilers. How do I get around to that? I'm going to try jumping out the window first. Oh, wait. Hello to Brian, who says hello, and Pelaverde agrees. So that was probably aimed at somebody else. Probably Tashir. But yeah, Brian, I hope you're having a nice Friday so far. Jeb liked all 3 Matrix movies. Just watched them again over the weekend.
Do you ever think we'd be doing crazy shit like this?
No, I can't say I did.
I need to watch the third Matrix movie again because I saw it one time in the theater, once, and I've never seen it again. So my memories of it are deeply incomplete. But my memory of it, hold on, this is way too far, so I'm going to just... No! I was trying not to go too far. Bellaver's asking, what do you think about the upcoming Uncharted and Last of Us movie? Now, The Last of Us, is that actually a series? Do I remember that they're doing a series out of that instead of a movie?
Looks like we're heading down.
Careful.
Either way, I'm very, very curious to see it. I very much want to see what it is that they make. I don't know why they have had such a hard time adapting Tomb Raider into a movie. So I'm just concerned about that particular legacy. Sorry, adapting Tomb Raider into a good movie that I like.
That worked out. That is the second biggest cistern I've ever seen.
Wait, where was the biggest?
I'll tell you later. Come on, let's get down there.
Bellaver's saying, yeah, Last of Us is a series. I'm very excited for both of those projects. I will reserve judgment until I actually see what it is that they make. Because, again, Tomb Raider is, in my like view, such a natural fit for an Indiana Jones, the Mummy, like the first Mummy, not the Tom Cruise Mummy, the Brendan Fraser Mummy. Like, it's so primed for that. And whether it's Angelina Jolie or I'm completely blanking on her name right now. Where they keep screwing up is the story. Like, they get a good cast and a good premise, and then their writing is just incomplete, we'll say. So I always feel like they sort of flub it on that point. And if they can do Uncharted justice, I'll be very, very happy with it. Why did I come up here? Am I just doing Patikin photo mode right now? I am completely blanking on her name. The actress, so she was in Tomb Raider, but then she was also in Ex Machina, which is an awesome movie. Oh, why can't I'm thinking completely of a different person's name is the trouble. So I have the wrong name stuck in my head. But regardless. Oh, I see what to do. I've made this point before, but the Tomb Raider movie actually has fewer characters and a more threadbare plot than the game that it's based on, which is usually the opposite problem that game creators have. Usually when you're adapting, movie creators, when you're adapting a video game franchise into a movie, one of the problems is that video games are built around gameplay. So there's not as much story and characters to draw from when you adapt it into a film. So they have to fill in those gaps with a lot of stuff that makes it into a viable movie. I understand that, and that's where a lot of them fall apart. In Tomb Raider, they actually cut out, like, I don't know, 40% of the story to have... Oh, I've done this rant before. That's what's frustrating to me about the most recent Tomb Raider movie.
This way.
You can see where it could have been great, and they didn't do that. Okay, don't hit that.
All right.
This feels safe to drop from, so...
You doing okay? Yeah. Piece of cake.
So Jägermeister's saying, Tomb Raider movie got an actress with big boobs. Okay, we're ready to go. But we don't have a script. Who cares? We got boobs, so we don't need more. Well, the actress whose name I am struggling to remember had a very, very athletic build. Like, it looked like she really worked hard on building muscle mass for that movie. And it works. Like, it makes a lot of the action sequences that she goes through feel really plausible, and way more plausible than a Bruce Willis movie, I'll tell you that. So, like, I felt like they did excellent casting, and, like, man, everything about that movie should have been great.
Check it out. It's Avery's ship.
The fancy.
Yeah, attacking the Gunsway.
That's how it all started.
Hello, and believe it or not, Jab's hint that I can't think of her name other than it starts with a V. It's Alicia Vikander. That is all the hint that I needed. It was right on the tip of my tongue.
Avery and 2 holding court over their captains.
Looks like they're writing their code of conduct.
Pirate Bill of Rights.
Yeah, she was great in Tomb Raider. As was, like, I don't remember who played, like, one of the other parts, but it was, like, Mads Mikkelsen or somebody. Like, he did a great job.
Look, pirate captain sigils.
All gathered around Avery. Nathan, this is the story of the founding of Libertalia.
Wait, I completely missed G-Man. Sorry. Where did G-Man come in? Brian was also about to say it. Wait, where did G-Man come in? I literally don't see him anywhere in chat. Okay, if G-Man is here... Oh, Groomfy. Okay. Sorry. The point of confusion there is that there's also a G-Man who frequently hangs out in Tashir's streams and has on occasion come over specifically for Uncharted.
Blueprints. Well, brown prints.
Look at this. If I could do this, I would not be a pirate. I would just sell this all the time.
Check out this diorama.
That looks like a city street. You think they actually built all this stuff?
With these guys, I don't know anymore.
Jaeger must have saying the Tomb Raider reboots have been fantastic. Yeah, they really have. I know that Drian played the first one. I think also the second one. I'm hoping they played the third. See, I would keep this. I don't care if it's worth anything. It's just cool. Is there any other, like, feelies that we have here? Nope.
Sam, look.
Hey.
Diesel, hello.
Maybe they were planning a massive theme park?
Pirate land.
Oh, Drian's only played the first so far, but I have the next one and plan to play it as well. Yeah, and I'll tell you now, Drian, if you have the... if you don't have the third, I haven't looked, but I assume that it is rock bottom cheap on the Steam sale. The Square Enix games do not really cling to their monetary value, even if they are quite good. Also, Drian, I I have a specific piece of advice about the third game that I don't perceive to be as a spoiler. It's just about avoiding what I found to be some real frustration that I had with one design decision. But we will cover that around the time that you get to the third game. Brian wants to know, did you know that Alicia Vikander also played in the Ex Machina movie? Yes.
Crap. The mechanism's busted or something.
No. One way or another, we're getting in there. Let's just lift it together, all right?
Okay.
Okay, wasn't really done looking around, but I don't want him to bug out.
Just think about all that treasure. Yeah, mostly just thinking about my back.
Oh, hello to Force. Shit. Force played all the other Tomb Raider games, and they're very good.
Like we got
all of them?
Another trial.
It sure looks like it.
I gotta say, well, hold on. We're gonna get some more dialogue, I'm sure, to cover this up. But let's draw about Tomb Raider again in a minute.
Let's see what these do. Oh, okay.
So impressive.
Okay. Do I?
Nothing. Symbols on the spheres don't match the ones in the light.
Okay, so we got to do something to lock that in place or something. Okay, so Forrest is saying the 2010s trilogy. So that's Legacy, Anniversary, and... Oh, no, wait, those were way before that. No, so that'd be Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then Shadow of the Tomb Raider then. Yeah, so I played Legacy. So I never got into Tomb Raider back when it was big, like in the 90s or whatever. I did not think that it looked very good. I didn't think it controlled very well. I wasn't interested in trying to like figure out these super obtuse puzzles. I was not about Tomb Raider back in the day. Then when Tomb Raider Legacy came out, which was actually sort of like a soft reboot. It was actually more of a reboot now that I think about it. Basically a game that did away with the old continuity and said, what if we modernize the look of it and the outfits and some of the gameplay mechanics? And I really had a good time with it. And then Tomb Raider Anniversary came out, and that was a straight-up remake of, like, I believe Tomb Raider 1, but hugely updated, and had a great time with that. And then the third game in that particular trilogy was Tomb Raider Underworld, and I never played it. Picked it up, expected to play it, never did. Okay, so the only thing that I can find to interact with in this place is this. Oh.
That'll help.
Okay, well, hold on then. So I'm looking for, like, a flower star. Unless I just move this over now that it's a W. What did I do? Huh. Okay, I'm clearly not done with this. So, do I have any other... What? Hold on, I'm being very dense right now. Yes, Mia, thank you very much for doing the shoutouts. Am I supposed to look in my journal for something? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so the only thing that rotates here, I guess any of them would rotate. All right, let me bring this one over here. Oh, look at this one. Okay. I think I see it now. Because where the shadow goes, it gives you a light and dark thing.
There we go. What is that?
Whoa, look.
Statues.
Pirate captains.
There's Bonnie Baldridge, Al Basra.
Can't remember that guy's name.
So who was this Al Basra character?
He was a muggle, one of the soldiers of the country.
What's he doing teaming up with Avery?
Stories have it he was taken to be executed, but he got freed during the battle and blew up the Gunsway's gun.
Grateful Avery brought him along?
Exactly.
What about that other guy?
Heard he started as a nobody, became a fearsome swordsman.
All right. So we got to get that one to line up with the shadow as well. And now that that one's where it is, I want to make sure it doesn't rotate anymore. So let's see if we can lock it in, like, there-ish. Nope. All right. This one might allow us to do some rotating. And I already messed it up. Yep, so it looks a little bit like a cancel symbol. So we got to rotate this a few different times.
Well, there you go. Now you just gotta get him into the lights.
Got it.
Here we go again.
What we got?
Let's see. Joseph Farrell, William Mays, Tariq bin Malik, and Christopher Condon.
8 out of 12.
So, Carolyn is asking, what is a muggle in connection with this game, same as in Harry Potter? That is a good question, because I've never heard of it before.
Hey, look,
but apparently, it's a
constantly rotating.
Devious.
nationality?
Bin Malik guy. Looks Moorish.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
boy.
he is.
What's he doing so far from the Barbary Coast?
Same as us. Coming to where the action is.
So, I need to get this in a position so that when it rotates there, it's exactly opposite of where it is. So, I just need to rotate this one 180 degrees from where it currently is. So, let me get that pointing, up and to the left? All right, so now when I rotate it over, it should be properly aligned. Got it. But I've got one other here that I need to worry about, and that one needs to go 90 degrees to its, counterclockwise. So how do I rotate this without rotating the other, if I can avoid it? All right, I think that'll let it do. So 90 degrees counterclockwise is... I need to get the circle on the left, yes. We'll give it a shot. This might wind up being exactly backwards.
I think you got it.
Sam does not think it's going to be exactly backwards.
And the last of our crew. Richard Want, Edward England, and Thomas too.
Sam, look, that's where we're going.
Wait a minute. That's only 11 pirates.
We're missing our star pirate.
Uh-huh. It's kind of weird.
Also, Bellaverde said that he really loves that puzzle. Yeah, I find the puzzles in a lot of Uncharted games particularly inventive. I really like the way that they're put together. I frequently will talk about, like, how on earth can you even imagine engineering something like this? And that's just sort of me like having fun and thinking out loud, but I really do like the way that they're put together. Also, Forrest is saying muggle simply means that the person in question does not have the particular skill needed. J.K. Rowling decided to use that to categorize anyone without magical skills in her series. So is that... But is it, like, Drienne, my question is it like Vandal? Whoa. My God, it's full of stars. Holy shit. So this might be an example where the PlayStation 5 can't quite figure out what's going on. Let's get out of this room. Like a Vandal was a culture of people and now they're known as like people that just go around and like ruin shit or whatever. Like,
Let's see.
and that's sort of like adapted into part of our language. And I don't think that the Vandal culture, however it actually was, exists anymore anywhere in the world. I could be wrong.
Okay, where to now?
Shit.
There's your missing Avery statue.
You know, I'm starting to get the feeling that our friend was a bit of a narcissist.
You think?
Yeah. Let's go see what he's got in store for us. Oh, that's a long way down.
That is a long way down. Thank you, Sam. So, Jab is saying he doesn't really like puzzles in games. He's more of a see enemy and shoot people. So, I feel like puzzles can be... Oh, we don't go down. Puzzles can be a great way to break up the combat, or...
So, Nathan, and be honest with me, how does this stack up, you know, compared to your other adventures?
Ask me again when we finish.
In a Zelda game, the combat can be a great way to break up the puzzles. I think I heard like God of War and Zelda once described in that, like along those lines, that in God of War the puzzles break up the combat, in Zelda the combat breaks up the puzzles.
Snap, don't snap, don't snap!
Oh, this is where we're trying to get to like an hour ago.
Didn't snap. Sweet.
Jav is saying, why would you break up the combat? Feeling confused. Sometimes it's just nice to have a change of pace. If the only thing that there is the combat loop,
after you, Captain.
It can wear thin for people, as opposed to when you have a variety of different... Like, some people just want the combat, and I've certainly played games like that. We've all, I think, played a game where it decided to get a little bit too adventurous with stuff, and got away from what it did really well. That's a critique that many people who are not me have, and not everybody, but a lot of people who are not me did not enjoy Batman Arkham Knight, the third Batman game, because it mixed in some other types of gameplay, namely stuff with the Batmobile. Now, I really enjoyed that stuff. A lot of other people were like, this isn't what I came to it for.
Island with monstrous Avery statue is to the right.
And liked
So
it less.
excited, my hands are literally shaking.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
It's either that or I just, I need another cigarette. Maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah, I'm with Tashir in that I also really, really loved Arkham Knight. One of the things that I loved about Arkham Knight is that it sort of like quietly starts you off with like virtually every upgrade that you would have gotten in Arkham City. So it doesn't feel like you're treading the same ground, and instead of the new upgrades that you get are like they just feel like you're further expanding that repertoire. And then, by the way, then there'll be games that include such a huge variety of things that they don't fall easily into any single genre. And the best example of that I can think of was Space Rangers 2, which has text adventure, it's got real-time strategy, it's got top-down ship navigation, it's got trading, it's got combat, it's got a little bit of light sort of negotiation, like RPG elements, and you're working up your reputation with different factions. I mean, that game has, like, that game is 10% of 11 different genres. And it, like, if you don't like one thing about it, you're gonna like something else about it. And it's an interesting way to design a game, and one that I
Spyglass. He's not really looking through it.
like a bunch.
Hey, come on. Sam.
Oh, no. Oh, you do the honors. I insist. Come on.
Okay.
Brian, best of luck looking at the car. I hope that you find something that you like.
All right, Captain. What are we looking at? There.
So? Big skull-shaped island, what?
Big island. No skull.
It's gotta be it. Libertalia.
That's optimistic considering everything.
You know, it is just us here. You're allowed to feel just a little bit of excitement over this.
Well, I'll get excited when we get Alcazar's noose off your neck. Come on.
Okay.
What?
I said okay.
No. Your okays are never just okay. It usually means the opposite of okay. Is that our boy Rafe?
Who the hell else?
Shit.
All right, come on, Nate.
I gotta get off this beach.
Sam! Sam, can you hear me?
Farther upshore.
If anybody missed episode 1 of this playthrough, the scenes that were just sort of yada yada'd past are all things that were actually shown at the very beginning of the game.
Shit. Sam, goddammit!
Sam!
I don't seem to be feeling real well, but hopefully I can drag myself up here. Jay was saying I like shooting things, and I also like progression, so I can shoot things better. A shooter needs progression. I certainly enjoy shooters more when they have progression, and most of all if they have both progression and
are you there?
a good story that's tied to it. One example that worked particularly well for me was Singularity, a game that I don't hear a lot of people talk about, but I really, really dug that one. I don't feel like I want to jump into the water right now. Ah, here we go. Singularity was made by Raven Software, I think it was, and it is a first-person shooter with a time travel twist and theme to it, and I really liked it. I feel like I've asked this before, but
everything's gone.
Yeah, I was about to ask if Tashir had played it.
Sam took it.
And like, it's one of those things where will it hold up well today? Because shooters, I mean, that's a popular genre. It tends to, the reflections are just kind of doing whatever they feel like right now. You know, shooters are shooters. They tend to evolve very quickly and along different lines of thought. See, Jab is saying I don't really care about stories. Story is easy to ignore. I'm very much the opposite. Story and characters are very important to me.
Besides my life, I'm talking to myself. That's the first sign of crazy.
I feel like and there's exceptions. I was actually sharing this with Mia the other day. Ninja Gaiden 2.
Okay.
Fucking look at this.
All right. I'm alright.
I have played Ninja Gaiden 2 from beginning to end, all the way through. Not less than 15 times. Maybe more than that.
Just push through it.
I have absolutely no idea what the story... Oh, boy!
Come on! What the hell with this place?
Absolutely no idea what the story is in Ninja Gaiden 2. Like, none at all. if you sodium pentatholed me, I would say that the story of Ninja Gaiden 2 is there's a woman who goes to go talk to an elderly man, then she gets kidnapped, and then Ryu Hayabusa spends 10 to 12 hours chopping off people's heads, and that's the entire story of the game. I don't know who he talks to. I don't know what happens in the cutscenes. I am entirely disengaged from the story of Ninja Gaiden 2. But, on balance, I greatly prefer games that have interesting characters, interesting moments, plot developments. Like, the game mechanics here of... Brian's asking if we're talking about the old Ninja Gaiden 2. I don't know how to get over... Oh, there we go. And now I can drop. What was I going to say? Oh, I was just going to compare it to this. Like, the game mechanics in Uncharted games are, like, really sharp. And like we've been talking about, I like the puzzles, and I like the... Shit. He's... Is that it? No? I'm still kicking. I like the combat, I like the puzzles, but I really like the story. And I like the character moments, and I like how well realized they are as people, especially over the course of the games. I want to read Drienne's comment as well, but we'll shut up.
Yes. Sic Parvis Magna. Sam. Where are you? Crap. Gotta get to that creepy mountain.
Drienne was saying, I gotta pause for 1 second. I find it interesting that you like Brust's books, since there's definitely moments where Taltos will be like, then it was just a matter of getting past 4 floors worth of thugs and assassins with my skin intact, so we did. And then goes on to describe all of the myriad flavors of his meal at Valabar's. And that's a comment towards Jab. Probably about, like, sort of...
But Sam, I'm coming to you.
So is that, Drienne, is that... Because I'm not familiar with the book or those characters. Is that, like, sort of, like, hand-waving a lot of the action and instead focusing in on the more flavorful story moments? I'm not sure. I feel like I've made a terrible pun there since it was about meals. By the way, and when I say story, I really mean like characters and stuff. Like, I'm gonna get into trouble. Hello to Azaric. People do not like it when I say stuff like this. I very much dislike the book Lord of the Flies, and I dislike it because I disagree with the contention that story has characters. Lord of the Flies has very, very loose character archetypes. Most of the named characters in the story have no personality whatsoever, and the overwhelming percentage of the prose is given over to describing the flora and fauna on this island. It is... so significant force. I can't tell if force is being ironic or not. I read Lord of the Flies when I was in middle school, and I did not care for it. And then I read Lord of the Flies as an adult, and I thought that it was terrible. Also, My understanding, and this is I would not surprise me if right now, because Drienne is very literate. Drienne knows books in and out. They probably have a lot of very, very well-reasoned and intelligent things to say about the position that Lord of the Flies has to American or British literature. And I just, boy, I hate that book. I'm so bored with that book. And my understanding is that Lord of the Flies it's a fictional, exploration of a real-world incident in which there actually was a group of, Naval Academy... Okay, I don't want to die here, Nathan. Of Naval Academy students or whatever that actually were stranded on an island. But you know what they didn't do? Descend into barbarism and use Piggy's glasses to light a fire or any of the other bullshit that happens in there. Instead, they cared for their wounded. They worked with one another. They survived together as a cohesive unit and waited for rescue and were rescued, is my understanding. If some part of that is incorrect, this is not a History Channel. I'm playing Uncharted. But, man, Lord of the Flies is a bad book, and I really dislike it.
Rafe. Damn it.
Lord of the Flies reads like it was written by somebody who very much wanted to write extremely long travel guides, like novel-length travel guides, and was told that he wasn't allowed to, so he decided to put 2.5 characters into it and call it a book. I don't know why he won't attach to that right now. I don't... Tie the thing on, Nathan. Oh, okay. He just didn't want to throw it until he was standing right next to it. All right. Also, Drienne is saying, yeah, the main character of the Taltos novels by Stephen Brust is a bit unreliable about what he will choose to go into detail about. Very lackadaisical in his recounting of some parts, because that's just his personality. It's the series that is the origin of the two names I put together for my screen name. Also, Drienne is saying the funny thing is that while I understand the importance and value of much of the classic literature works, I am also of the opinion that people should read what they enjoy. I love The Count of Monte Cristo. Isn't that a great story? I really like it. Well, I haven't... Okay, let's not get too deep into it. For example, but I also understand that many people will not enjoy it, which is fine. I don't care for the Harry Potter books, which is a crime. Who thinks that's a crime? I feel like history is already, when we say history, I mean I don't know, 15 years or so. I don't know when they were made, but opinion is turning on the Harry Potter books, I feel like. More faster.
I didn't expect.
Also, Bellaverde is thinking that everybody read Lord of the Flies in middle school. Yeah, and that's why I'm sort of inveighing against it, because in middle school, kids also read Interstellar Pig. They also read And Then There Were None. They also read Death of a Salesman. These are good books. Oh, well, Death of a Salesman I think is technically a play, but fucking whatever. Those are good. Those are things that they should spend their time on, because they're stories with characters and things to say and well-constructed plots. And before anybody gets mad at me, no, I am not comparing, in terms of works of literature, Interstellar Pig to Death of a Salesman. I'm just saying that these are books that are read in middle school and are way more worth people's time than Lord of the Flies. This has been Angel's unrequested book corner. Thank you for coming to my book club on middle school reading. I should reread The Crucible as an adult, because I also remember being fantastically bored by that when I was a kid, and maybe that would strike me better as an adult. Well, that was a big nowhere. Okay, we'll go back in this way. Jägermeister read none of those. So Interstellar Pig is a young adult novel and must be treated as such. Forces a thumbs up on Crucible. Yeah, I have. So Ronan says, time for lunch. Boy, that flashed on and off screen very quickly. Time for lunch. Yakuza 7 is good fun. They made Yakuza into a decent RPG. That is a relief to know, Ronan, because we have picked that up as part of the Steam sale. So I am looking forward to it. Bella Verde hates it when a book is adapted into a movie and then missed a lot of the plot and didn't include a lot of the characters from a book. Bella Verde, I will only say this because I feel like other people have heard me make this comment before, but I would like to submit to that comment Exhibit A, The Time Traveler's Wife, a book that honestly feels like somebody was given the Cliff Notes version of the actual novel, and the Cliff Notes version, then somebody like ripped out most of the pages from the Cliff Notes version. Or rather, I feel like The Time Traveler's Wife was made... I'm just looking to see what happens when I reach the end of this slide. I think I have to go left and then jump. Here's how the movie script for The Time Traveler's Wife was made. Somebody wrote down all of the things that happen in the book and then wrote the Cliff Notes version, and whoever made the script for The Time Traveler's Wife took all the things that weren't important enough to make it into the Cliff Notes version and based the script off of that. That is the most sensible way that movie got made in the way that it was. Oh, something to shine.
Hello.
I was very, very disappointed in that movie. Hello to Danny27777. I hope that you are having a great Friday so far. Okay, I can go this way, it looks like. I'm going to try to keep the camera below clipping through the ceiling level. Danny is doing good. Well, that is good to hear. Oh, yes, and also, Ronan, I hope that you enjoy your afternoon. Jägermeister is saying, but Red Badge of Courage and another classic on racism, but I forgot the name, To Kill a Mockingbird. I don't think that I have read To Kill a Mockingbird.
Bad luck, huh?
Now I'm going to really embarrass myself. What is the name of the story with George and Lenny? And Lenny wants to pet the rabbits. What the hell book is that? Of Mice and Men? Is that it? Yeah, that's Of Mice and Men. Okay. I confronted... We should at some point acknowledge the video game that we're playing. I confronted Byrne this morning as we were making preparations to leave the cave. Our crew and food stores diminished. I demanded we return home so that we might return with more men, more supplies. Burns laughed, and repeated his mantra, the treasure is within our reach. I held firm. Even if we were to find Avery's stash, with one ship remaining, we shall barely have enough room for ourselves on the return voyage, let alone any Hindu gold. I turned to the first mate, Hayes, for confirmation, but he backed away as though I had the plague. Now Burns approached me, a smile on his face, urging me to consider the good of the expedition, that I not foment dissent among the crew. The threat behind his words was plain. I suggested that perhaps I needed rest and retired to my camp. To hell with these fools. I have no intention of dying here. My only legacy, words in that man's book. If Burns believes this place to be... Libertalia? Okay, sorry, that took a second. If he wishes to go on, then he and the others shall go on without me. I shall break from this group at first light. Let us see how they fare with no navigator. Oh, and we got a little map on the back. Drianna has to lurk for a meeting. Oh, and hello to Jade May. Jade, I hope that you're doing really well. Hopefully having a nice Friday. Borlak is just lurking and twerking. And Mia, thank you very much for doing the shout out for Jade May. Jade, I hope that both you and Club are doing well.
Are you trying to climb up there? In those boots?
Club's all good. Getting ready for Italy. Is this a trip? I don't think I've heard of this. Okay, let me just reach over here.
Pretty sure you don't need this. Yeah, it's working.
Oh! Whoa! I felt so confident there for a moment. Okay, so that is slightly higher than he can jump. Got it.
Almost there.
Yeah, is Club taking a trip to Italy? And if so, is it business or pleasure? Is it a vacation or... I'm glad that he gets to travel. For anybody who doesn't know, anybody who might be joining us, I'm just letting you know, I press square. I probably press it too early, but I definitely press square. Yeah, he's going on holiday. For anybody that doesn't know, Club is one of the earliest followers of the channel, one of the first subscribers to the channel. He has been around for many, many years. We first sort of like met and connected over XCOM 2, but he has been around for so many of our playthroughs, and also he works as a there we go.
Shit.
He's at work at the moment. Yeah. Hold on.
Something maybe. Movement along the tree line.
Let's just stay here for a second.
It's all moving. I don't see anything. Damn it. All right, everyone. False alarm. But keep an eye out. Let's go.
Stupid chat. The chat window, I mean. So Bellaverde was saying to Jab, I hate it when that happens, but I miss something that Jab says. Oh, here we go. I read Tarantino's novelization of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood this week, and he did that in the novelization. He left a lot of stuff out of the book that happened in the movie and filled it in with other stuff. I wonder if that was if it might have been based on an earlier version of the script. And I saw some sort of headline or something about Quentin Tarantino sneaking himself and his father into something Once Upon a Time in Hollywood related, but I don't know if it was the novelization or what. Sorry, and I really want to just finish the thought that Club is also a frontline medical worker and is one of those people that we, as a nation and as a species, sort of look to help us through the pandemic that ravaged so many countries in 2020 and continues to ravage so many countries today. So Jade, I am extremely happy that he is able to take a holiday. And to Cheers back again. Yeah, welcome back. Oh shit.
Wait. Thanks for sharing.
His gun fell right off the edge. I did not get to claim his ammo.
Man down! Man down!
Uh-oh.
All right, that's it. Man out! Find it, Chris.
Jägermeister says, Club is such a hero, they named a sandwich after him. They deserve to. He deserves to have a sandwich named after him. I know that, yeah, as Ashir says, massive shout-outs to Club. Don't get to see him often in chat. Yeah, it is always a surprise and a pleasure when he gets to hang out. And you too, Jade May, I mean, as well. I just wanted to fill in chatters on who we're discussing and why it's a big deal that he gets to take a vacation, because he like a lot of frontline medical workers, was very, very busy trying to keep people alive for the last year. 18 months. Probably more than that, depending. I'm just waiting for one of these people to not be facing the other of these people. Just working in tandem now. Oh, God, I want to get that guy. There was also another guy that I saw and then did not interact with. I cannot jump across here. That is too far. And I feel like if I jump down to get that guy, these fellows are going to see me. Unless they turn around. Disinclined to do. Nuts. Alright. Yes, please. Oh, that did it. Okay, well... That's not a great angle. Get out of the line of fire.
Oh, shit! Take it out! You can't win!
That's another thing that I really like about the Uncharted games. The stealth is well designed and satisfying, but also so is everything else. So when things go south, you don't feel like you lost out. Like, I always feel like I've really failed myself if I break stealth in Dishonored. But in Uncharted, it's just like, oh, okay, now I get to do the other fun thing. Yes, I see the grapple point. I don't see a reason to go swinging around right now. Jav says, I think it works very well as a companion piece to anyone who's seen the movie. So, for example, the big fight at the end is not in the book. I've not seen the movie, nor have I read the book. Quentin Tarantino is.
Where are you? What the?
Uh-oh. You didn't see anything. I was one of your friends.
Find anything?
Nothing.
Okay. Nope. No, I can't. I underestimated the number of other dudes there were. Tashir says this combat with keyboard and mouse would be chef's kiss. The aiming would certainly be extremely accurate. The navigation parts of it would, I think, be less satisfying. Because there's like when Nathan's reaching for something, like I can't make him do it right now, but there's actually like a lot of like analog finesse to getting the hand over to where it needs to be, especially during the sequences there, like a short time ago where he was like really exhausted, and you had like he couldn't jump, like shimmy around, so you had to be very careful about landing those handholds. Okay.
Hang on.
Get him.
Nothing over there, eh?
Nothing at all over here.
Cut one of us down over here.
Oh, he didn't see that body. Get out of here.
Right.
Oh. Is that a better gun? Kind of like this one, though. Yeah, this one's okay. Oh, that's coming from behind me then.
goddamn trails! Drop this asshole!
Okay, I just need, yeah. Get some of that color back.
God damn! Okay.
Oh, balls! You know what causes that? That was the reload button in the earlier games. Uh-oh. Just not in the line of fire for a second. Well, I'm just going to comfort myself by saying that he's also asking where I went. Oh, thank God I removed his helmet first. Otherwise, I'm not sure I could have snapped that neck. Okay. I was just sort of like trying to avoid death. I don't know where I am relative to where I was. We'll just pick a direction and head in it. We're going to Captain Picard this. Yeah, sure, I'll grab that. Like, Azric came and I was like, hello, and then didn't really follow up. Azric, I hope you're having a great, great Friday. Hopefully headed into a nice weekend. Jab is saying you really should see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And Mia saying, Jaegermeister is saying Mia had a close shave with staying stealthy in Red Dead 2. Actually, she was 100% stealthy during one mission. Like, she left with way less bloodshed than I was expecting based on the circumstances. We'll say nothing more about it. Here, only because of, spoilers for people who aren't familiar with it.
Okay. Where to?
Like, when I sort of, like, break off a topic in that way, one of my thought processes, like, Drienne, I know that Drienne had to go into a meeting, but they're a perfect example of someone who has not yet played Red Dead 2, and I just want to make sure that we don't say anything here that would be detrimental to when it is that they play it. Mia and less bloodshed in the same sentence. Yeah, it does feel like opposite day.
Oh, what's this?
Tashir has posted a Mia clip that I don't think that I've seen. Hashtag Mia moment. I'm going to have to see that after this. To whoever finds this note, know that Jonathan Burns, erstwhile leader and financier of our expedition, has murdered me and others for want of Avery's treasure. He worked the crew to the point of exhaustion, promising them glory but bringing them illness and starvation. He bound a man to a mast and left him to die. And then I witnessed the bastard push our navigator to his doom for daring to speak his mind. He found me making preparations to leave for home and confronted me. I brandished my pistol and informed him I was returning to England, where I would inform the world of his deeds. And when I turned away, the blackguard shot me in the back and fled into the jungle. I returned fire, but I am not certain if the bullets hit their mark. My time grows short and my hand weak. In the absence of earth-bound justice, I beseech you, pray to God above that Burns pays for his treachery. Walter Hayes, First Mate of the Suffolk, March 23rd, 1808.
Wow, that is pretty dark.
Okay, I apparently was there and laughed with all of us. I don't remember it by title, and the reason
Burns'
that
crew
makes
had
me
about as much luck as me with this treasure.
self-conscious is that I watch Mia clips and Tashir clips and Patikan clips and Drian clips all of the time. Like, if you have a clips thing, like a clip selection on your channel, I probably account for a third of the views. Because when I'm like, it's early morning, and I'm like, I don't go to work. Hold on.
No. Holy shit.
I nearly shot your head off.
Sam, you're okay.
Yeah, nothing I can't walk away from. It's good to see you're alive, little brother. Come on. We got a treasure to find.
Hold up, man. I mean, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
I mean, our supplies are at the bottom of the Indian Ocean.
Okay, so we go steal some from Nadine's army.
Yeah, and there's that. We're going up against an army.
Yeah, we've been holding our own so far.
While being marooned in the middle of nowhere.
We were trying to get here, remember?
We had an escape plan. Just hear me out. Crazy suggestion. Let's go down there and at least secure one of Rafe's boats.
The boats can wait. You want to know what we're doing here? We are buying my life back. Okay, and we're going to do that by stepping into that jungle and finding the battalion.
Have you even seen any signs of a massive pirate colony? Because I sure the hell haven't.
It's a little late to start developing doubts, don't you think?
But can we at least acknowledge the chance that maybe Avery's idea for a secret pirate utopia didn't pan out? And maybe we're just swept up in this fantasy, when instead we should be looking for a real way to save you.
I'm gonna scour this island inch by inch if I have to until I find that treasure. Now, if you're confused about what you're doing here, then you can go home, Nathan.
Wait. I can go home? Are you kidding me? Do you have any idea what I put on the line to get you here?
About what I put on the line, okay? The last 15 years of my life.
This has nothing to do with that.
It has everything to do with that. What?
Holy crap.
You still want to go home?
Let's just see what else we can find.
So Bellaverde was asking if I've played anything in the Resident Evil franchise. Yes, one thing on stream. We played all the way through Leon's side of the story in the Resident Evil 2 remake. It was excellent. It was one of the most stressful games I think I've ever played, and I needed to take a break before I attempted the other side of it. But I do intend to return to and play through the other side of the Resident Evil 2 remake.
I'll be damned.
Off to a good start.
Yeah, let's just hope the rest of it isn't buried under centuries of dirt and rock.
Glass half full, if you please.
Aside from that, I have played and completed Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5. We own Resident Evil 6, but oddly I've never actually played it. I've not played Resident Evil 7 or 8. They will certainly be done on stream when they are done. Like whenever I play them, those will definitely be on stream. Also, I was very interested to see that Lance Reddick, am I getting his name correctly? He sounds like a superhero, but I'm pretty sure that's the actor's name. Lance Reddick has been cast to play Albert Wesker in the Resident Evil television series that is being done by Netflix or something. Now, I'm definitely going to watch that. And I'm very interested in the fact that Lance Reddick is cast to play Wesker, because I really, really like Lance Reddick. Lance Reddick played a principal character in Quantum Break. He is a very prolific voice actor. He plays a major role in the Destiny games, for example. I love his voice acting. I love his social media feed, what little I've seen of it. I think that he's a great actor,
Sam,
and he seems
up
like
here.
a super,
Coming.
like, nice and sensible guy, and I look forward to all of his work. Albert Wesker is the worst character in the whole world. Wesker is the worst character in the world. I am so tired of Wesker. Every time he appears on screen in any genre, any venue, any medium, I immediately roll my eyes so hard I get an eye strain. I'm so tired of Wesker and his ridiculous antics. So the fact that I really thought that he would. Oh, I was just trying to get in here. I was trying to go across.
Days, huh? Yeah, the roof could use some work. Just hope it doesn't come down on our heads.
Wesker is the response to, like, if we've seen some media properties lately be like, what if it was Superman but evil? What if it was Superman but without any regard for human life whatsoever? Albert Wesker is, what if it was Superman but he did literally nothing ever at all? What if he had absolutely uncanny, inhuman abilities, capable of doing anything that he wanted, any time that he wanted, but all he actually wanted to do was vamp? He just wanted to vogue. He just wanted to stand there and pose like a fucking asshole all of the time. He wants you to know that he could kill you with a flick of his wrist, but he's choosing not to until you kill him for no reason. And then he is defeated. Except he never is, because he always comes back again.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, Nathan. I think there's a way through here. Nathan, this way.
So, in other words, they cast
Rusty.
one of the smartest and most likable actors that I can think of to play the worst character in the world. And it's got to work, right? It's got to work out because he's a better actor than Albert Wesker is a bad character.
It's a good workout for my quads.
Do I want to go down there? I'm going to go over here first. Jab says sounds a lot like Homelander and the Boys. No, because Homelander does things.
Feels good to stretch out again.
Yeah, you said it.
Homelander has a personality and characteristics and things that he cares about. I want to go down here real quick. I'm worried that I am backtracking, going back into an area that I should already have navigated, but Homelander has agency and takes actions and affects the plots that he's in. I disagree with the notion that Albert Wesker does that. It is a little bit like, I remember when, remember the movie Jurassic Park 3? I remember when that movie was announced and I saw like a commercial for it or something, and I said, well, on the one hand, I've never seen William H. Macy in anything bad. And on the other hand, I've never seen Téa Leoni in anything good. So we'll see which of that weighs out. I did not enjoy Jurassic Park 3. Okay, so I've clearly not supposed to be here. Or at least I feel like I'm getting nothing from this. Let's go back to where Sam was. Also, Bellaverde is saying that Resident Evil 2 stressed him out a lot. Well, actually, him or her? Bellaverde, how would you prefer?
Hey, there's a way out.
It's too high, even for a boost. Let's find something to stand on.
Brian liked Jurassic Park World. I also enjoyed... Her is fine. Got it. I also like Jurassic World. I had feedback on ways that I think it could have been better, but on the whole...
Great, I got an idea.
A good time with it.
Here we go.
I have not seen Fallen Kingdom. We actually, as with so many things that we talk about on stream...
We're in business.
We have Fallen Kingdom
Nathan?
on DVR and have not yet watched
You're gonna
it.
want to see this.
What do you see?
No houses, wide street. Clearly a commercial district of some kind.
Yes, thank you for that, Nathan. Come on. What do you see?
You just want to hear me say it, don't you?
Really want to hear you say it.
All right. Libertalia.
Libertalia! The long-lost legendary pirate utopia discovered after 300 years by one Samuel Drake. And his younger, slightly less charming brother who happened to be tagging along for the ride. You know, I always knew you'd make something of yourself one day.
Yeah, just so you know, it's not my first lost city.
You should just enjoy the moment. So where do you want to start?
How about that building right over there?
Oh, you mean the one with the massive guard tower?
Yeah, I say we go see what it was guarding.
Works for me. This is... I mean, I'm speechless. Holy goddamn shit, Nathan!
That's your idea of speechless?
Okay, so that is going to be where we save it and call it for this episode. Man, this game is good. It really is a lot of fun, and I want to thank you guys for hanging out and joining for this journey, because one thing about Uncharted games is that they have a lot of story and a lot of character beats, but then there's, you know, sections where you're just sort of like climbing around on walls or whatever, so it's really, really fun to be able to fill that in with additional conversation about movies and books and, you know, upcoming projects. On a similar note, and we'll probably go out on this, they announced that the Aliens series, which I didn't know was happening, is not going to be about Ellen Ripley. Thank fucking God. That story has been told. And don't get me wrong, I really, really like the Alien franchise, and I think that Sigourney Weaver is aces, and I enjoyed at least 2 of those movies, but, like, there's other things in the world, and they need to move on. And what suddenly brought that to mind was one of the things that I liked about Jurassic World is that they went back to failed dino parks 3 times in Jurassic Parks 1, 2, and 3. When it was in Jurassic World, they said, well, what if it had worked out? Or what if they revisited that and they did make it work? And it was just super cool to see an actual functional Jurassic Park in that movie. And I'm looking forward to seeing these next 2 movies, Fallen Kingdom and then Jurassic Park Extinction or whatever it's called. I'm interested in what seems like they're doing. They're expanding that universe by advancing the idea rather than just retreading the same old ground over and over again, which, as longtime viewers knows, is one of my disagreements with the Alien franchise. And I really liked Alien Isolation because I felt like it filled in other parts of the universe that weren't just Weyland Yutani. Is the Aliens television series going to focus on xenomorphs? Probably, but I just want them to do something new. I want them to do more in the universe, not just the same old stuff. Give us new stuff. And if step 1 is no Ellen Ripley and no direct relative of Ellen Ripley, thumbs up. Let's see it. I'm excited to see where that goes. Javid said the only good Jurassic Park was the first one. Jurassic World is so good, says Bellaverde, that I just hate Owen. Is that Owen Wilson? Was he in that movie? I don't necessarily know who Owen is in that sentence. I saw Jurassic World 1 time in the theater. I enjoyed it, but don't have a super sharp memory of it. I mostly enjoyed, like, I felt like it was a good, fun, fresh adventure that, as the advertising was, like focused on, the park is open. Like, we did it, everyone. Not only is it open, but it's been open for a while. It's just like a Disney World thing. And in fact, attendance is flagging, and we need to do exciting new stuff. Like, that's what was neat about that movie. It took the premise and it sort of spun it into a new direction. It was still about dinosaurs and a park, but took the what if scenario into like, but what if capitalism also happened? Like more of it. It was just cool. I liked it. Also, the transparent hamster balls that people rolled around in. I thought that was neat. I liked it. Anyway, the whole dangerous species as a bioweapon never worked for even going back for aliens. Never worked out for the people trying to do it, probably. Yeah. I mean, I can think of a recent Netflix movie that at least opened on that same premise. And yeah, it always seems to go south because life, as they say, finds a way. Tashir saying, boo, I just got here. Yeah, we only had the most of the 3 hours. But Tashir, for real, I'm very glad that things are going well. And I did see, by the way, I didn't read it out loud, but I did see your line about how you found someone local to help fix the water heater inexpensively. Thumbs up on that. Very happy for that. Carol Luna says, thanks for the stream, as does Brian. Jab says it's just a bad premise. Well, I mean, I don't know much about, like, Fallen Kingdom, but there's nothing in Jurassic Park that, well, precious little in it, that is about, like, what if dinosaurs as a bioweapon. Like, I know that gets injected from time to time, but the purest sense of Jurassic Park is what if we could leash life forms to our will for just raw commercial profitability and marketability, and how even that rather basic premise fails to account for the fact that life forms don't always want to do that. They don't always play along. And that made for some of the best scenes that I liked, especially from the first Jurassic Park. And to say this, I mean, Jurassic Park 3 rather, not a fan, but I like the aviary. I like the idea that they built like a giant sky dome for pterodactyls and pteranodons. That was the other like species I was trying to think of, to sort of mill around. And they're like, nope, we're not having that either. They got out of that. So anyway, yeah, Jurassic Park is a cool place. I like it as a premise, and I'm glad that the new movies are expanding that outside of what started to feel like a very slender confines of, hey everybody, let's go back to the island of death. Oh no, death is here again? Like, yeah, guys, stop going there. Go somewhere else for a while. I hear Skull Island is nice. Go visit that for a while. Okay, let's go find somebody fun to raid, but the fun day of streaming is not over yet. We're going to go find somebody fun to raid, but I entreat you to come back to twitch.tv/morethanamia in just about 3 hours. What is that? 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Yep, 5:30, where she will be continuing her latest adventures on Frightening Fridays. And right in this moment, the moment in the stream where I tend to be at my thinnest on proper names, I am absolutely blanking on what the current Frightening Friday game is. But we will be able to refresh our memories together when we rejoin at twitch.tv/morethanamia at 5:30 Eastern Time for the latest Mia stream. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.